Hello all, today we are gonna look into the introduction to testing and assessment. Testing and assessment are essential tools used in various fields, including education, psychology, and business, to gather information and make informed decisions. While often used interchangeably, they have distinct meanings. Testing refers to the administration of a specific set of questions or tasks to measure an individual's knowledge, skills, abilities, or performance in a particular area. Tests typically yield quantitative data such as scores or grades that can be used to compare individuals or groups. Assessment, on the other hand, is a broader the term that encompasses a variety of methods used to gather information about an individual's abilities, strength, weakness, and progress. It involves a more holistic approach considering multiple sources of evidence such as observations, interviews, portfolios, and tests. Assessment often result in qualitative data such as descriptive feedback or narratives that provide a more comprehensive understanding of an individual's development or performance. So, introduction of the assessment. The roots of contemporary psychological and assessment can be found in early 20th century France. In 2005, Alfred Binet, a colleague, published a test designed to help place Paris school children in appropriate classes. Binet's test would have consequences well beyond the Paris school district. Within a decade, an English language version of Binet's test was prepared for use in schools in the United States. When the United States declared war on Germany and entered World War I in 1917, the military needed a way to screen large number of recruits quickly for intellectual and emotional problems. Psychological testing provided this methodology. During World War II, the military would depend even more on psychological tests to screen recruits for service. Following the war, more and more tests purporting to measure an ever widening array of psychological variables were developed and used. There were tests to measure not only intelligence but also personality, affects aspects of the brain performance at work, and many other aspects of psychological and social functionings have been measured. So, about the psychological assessment and testing, psychological assessment is the gathering and integration of psychology related data for the purpose of making a psychological evaluation that is accomplished through the use of tools such as tests, interviews, case studies, behavioral observation, and especially designed apparatuses and measurement procedures. Psychological testing is the process of measuring psychology related variables by means of devices or procedures designed to obtain a sample of behavior. Psychological testing also refers to the administration of a specific set of questions or tasks to measure an individual's knowledge, skills, abilities, or performance in a particular area. Tests typically yield quantitative data such as scores or grades that can be used to compare individuals or groups. Assessment, on the other hand, is a broader term that encompasses a variety of methods used to gather information about an individual's abilities, strengths, weakness, and progress. It involves a holistic approach considering multiple sources of evidences such as observations, interviews, portfolios, and tests. Assessment often results in qualitative data such as descriptive feedback or narratives that provide a more comprehensive understanding of an individual's development or performance. Key differences between testing and assessment is the scope of testing is narrow, focused on specific skills of knowledge, but the scope of assessment is broad, encompassing multiple aspects of an individual. The key method of testing includes primarily standard testers. The methods of assessment includes varied methods including observations, interviews, portfolios, and testers. The data of testing includes quantitative data such as scores or grades, but in assessment it is qualitative data and also sometimes quantitative data is also being involved. The purpose of testing is to measure specific abilities or knowledge, but the purpose of assessment is to make informed decisions about an individual's development or performance.